And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start in 5 minutes, in exactly 5 minutes. So please be informed. 5 minutes. Anna is back, and we're going to kick off the third part of today's session. And again, definitely like to thank you all for being here, for staying through, and our partners, our bandwidth provider, Massey Technology, our virtual reality provider, Carry Gamers, the IDB for being here with us, the Global Services Promotion Program, and I'm going to pass it on to Anna. Anna, it's yours. All right.
The mic, okay, it's already working. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Did you have a nice lunch? Are you a little bit sleepy? Some of you are, some of you aren't. Well, I'll try to do this as dynamic as possible for you not to fall asleep, because I know that after we eat, we tend to start to be a little bit like sleepy. But I'll do it in such a way that it will be a little bit more dynamic. All right, guys, for you? And we're going to start with something really important, which is safety basics for page administrators, because there are many cases or certain cases that they have happened that the administrator loses the opportunity to be the administrator, or that the owner of the business isn't the administrator at Facebook, at the page, and then it turns out that they lose the control of everything. So we do not want that to happen to you guys. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about which are these safety basics so you can be aware and take measures that will help you to continue and to have the best web page safe. Your page, your Facebook page, really safe. Okay, firstly, let's talk about which are the roles that you can have in your page. Okay, guys, so tell me, did you open your pages by yourselves, or someone else did open it for you? Tell me about it. You did yourself, that's great. Someone else, someone who has opened it from other person opened for them the page? Yeah, it has happened to you, Borja? That's good to know. Okay, so sometimes we do not know the technology that well. We think that we might be a little bit lost about it, and we do not want to do it ourselves. So there are different roles that you can choose when you open your page. You have the administrator, the editor, the moderator, the advertiser, the analyst, and the live contributor. As you can see, there are many roles, many roles, and you can choose who is going to have what inside your own business. The thing is that, let's see, the administrator is the one who controls everything. And then we have the editor, who can do almost everything except to see who is going to manage the page. And from that on, there are different roles that you can choose, you can give to different people according to whatever they are doing in their business, in your business. For example, if there is someone from marketing, you can choose to give that person the role of advertiser, so they will know what to put into the ads. Or analyst, they can check how the post is going. So you can decide what role to give to each one depending on the certain roles or the functions that they might have. Now, there's something important for you to consider if you have your business about the administrator. Sometimes it has happened that someone opened the page, not the owner of the business, and then that person becomes the administrator, and then that person disappears from the planet, you know? And what happens to the page? Well, we have really bad news about it. Sometimes it's really difficult to recover that page or to recover the administrator part, the role. It's almost impossible. Sometimes it has become impossible. So what do you have to do? Firstly is that if it's your business, you have to be the administrator. Yes or yes. Even if it doesn't matter if you never post anything there, okay? You have to be the administrator, even if you do it. Now, the second tip, which is really important, is that for you to have at least 2 administrators. One will be you, And the other one will be someone else from your company, your business that you trust a lot, but really trust. Remember that you are going to give, literally, you're going to give to that person your business, and the business is going to be everywhere in the world. So if you give it to someone you don't trust, then you'll be in deep problems. So the tips are, firstly, you have to be the administrators, yes or yes. And the second one is there should be at least one extra administrator besides you, at least, okay? Is it clear? So please do it, because you know it has happened. I have met people who have come and told me, you know what, I'm not the administrator. The administrator used to be a friend of mine, but that person is gone. Okay, and what's your role? If that's a good thing, they are editors. If not, they don't have anything. And they cannot access into their page, and they cannot do anything with the page. And that'll be terrible, because they'll lose everything, and that wouldn't be fine. So please pay really attention to this. You have to be careful that the administrators that you're giving it to, they are real people, and they do not have fake accounts. It has happened, you know, that I become your friend. Imagine I come and I tell you my name is Anna, and I come to you and I become your best friend, and eventually I convince you to open the page, and you do it. We are best friends, so I become the administrator. Everything is fine. And then one day something happens, and you realize that my name is not Anna, that my name is Maria, and that I am actually, what I'm trying to do is to get money in an easy way. It has happened. So you have to be very certain about what we are telling you. You have to check that there are real accounts, not fake ones, okay? Now, also, we recommend you to check into the moderation and the moderation tools and the filters. Has it ever happened to you that someone writes really bad words into your page? It might happen if there's a very angry customer or someone who doesn't want to write, to tell you something nice. Could happen. They will try to write something, or just trolls. You know, trolls are everywhere. We don't like them, and they just become part of our culture, and they just come and they want to bother you. Well, you can also block trolls, or you can also check the profanity words. There is a set. You can go into settings, into general, and there you will find there that you can see which words are allowed, which ones are not, and all the bad words and all that. It's important for you to do it, guys. Also, in a very extreme cases, you can remove or ban people who enter into your page. Why extreme cases? If it's someone, is this troll, I'm telling you, and who keeps on bothering you all the time, constantly, then yes, you can do it that way. You can remove them. But once you remove them, they will not be able to see your posts. They won't be able to do anything about it, and never again, unless you take out that blockage that you put into them. So be careful with who you are doing it, not just because you didn't like what he said, you're going to remove it or ban that person, but because they deserve that, okay? Also, you can report abusive comments. Sometimes people they are writing things that they shouldn't be doing. You can always report them. And you can do it inside I don't know if you have seen that there is a post and the comment, and there are 3 dots. You click into the 3 dots, and right there you can put, and there you can report them. It's abusive, why, what happened. They will ask you questions about it, and you have to answer those questions. And because you have to prove to everybody that that's the way it was, you know, that it was an abusive comment. It's not just because you thought it was abusive, but you have to prove it. And they will ask you about it. Facebook will ask you about it. And you have to be careful what kind of security measures your administrator should have. Firstly, you have to have a strong password. There are certain passwords that people tend to have all the time. You know which one is one very common? The word password. Yeah, it's amazing, but it's one of the most common ones, you know. People tend to write, okay, my password will be password. Well, yeah, that sounds great, like a great and fantastic idea, but it turns out that not only you have that word. Millions have that word. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have you ever tried that? People usually, sometimes they have it. So you have to have a really strong password and something that please, 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 please you will remember. Or if you are setting something really strong password with many characters and numbers or something, write down for you not to forget it. Because also it has happened that, okay, I set up my password, it's super strong, great, and then the following day, I cannot remember it. Yeah. And true story, it has happened to me. You know, I'm doing it in such a way that, yes, this is so strong, and the following day was like, oh my God, what was it? I tried 1 and 2 and 3 times until they start to block me, and it was, okay, no, this is not good. I have to recover the password and do it a little bit more simple. So to avoid all that, please just write it down. That helps. Also, you can also have alerts. If someone tries to log in into your account in a different part of the world, they will let you know. We realize that someone tried to log in, okay? So in that case, you have to immediately change your password. Or if, for example, you have a tablet there, you have your cell phone, you have your PC or I don't know, laptop, and you also have a tablet, but you never ever use a tablet, we recommend you that to log out from the tablet if you never use it. Because sometimes, you know, you just simply forget that you were there, you had it there, and someone can take it, and you were logged in, and they can use it. So that's another measure that it could be taken, and it's really important for you to follow. Do please log out from devices that you're not using. And you also have to do, it will be recommended to do a security checkup. Sometimes even Facebook itself tells you, do a security checkup. If not, you can also go to fb.me/security checkup. And they will do it. You just have to follow the rules or whatever Facebook is telling you, the steps they are asking you to follow, and then you will get it, and then you will have the security checkup. It's really important for the administrators, all of you, to be checked up in the security thing, because it seems very non-important not to follow the security rules, but if someone logs in or hacks the system and gets inside the page, they can do whatever they want with your business. And that will have really bad consequences for your business, and you don't want that to happen. So that's my recommendation, and that's why I'll ask you, all of you, to take care of. Okay? Do you have any questions so far? Good. Because I want you to, this is one of the pages where they can give you advices about security on Facebook, facebook.com/security. Here you can find everything that you will need to know about security, how to make your accounts totally and absolutely safe and secure. Okay? If you have any questions, you can go there, or you can go to the blueprint, which I will talk about it later on. Okay, now. Yes. Can I have a microphone here, please?
Hello, good day. Hi, good day.
Good, you're waking up. That's good.
My name is Rodi.
Hi.
I am a social media activist as well as an entertainer. You know, people might know me from doing social media skits and stuff. So I just had a question concerning the business pages, right? You said removing people on your fan page I say removing people on your fan page affects your business in terms of, you're not running a personal account, you're actually running a business. So if you're restricting people from your page, doesn't that kind of conflict your business? Because they say customers always right.
Okay, but I'm so sorry, I'm not getting the question. So the question is?
The question is, if it is I have a business page, should I if people are giving you, negative energy, right, and they're affecting your business badly, should I block them?
Yeah, of course.
But if they are contributing to the whole process of the business itself.
So they are actually doing something wrong, but they're contributing to your business somehow.
Right.
They're making like people to talk about you. Like people to get to know you.
No, I'm speaking about the person. All right. Negative comments. All right. Let's say Nikki and I bantering on the social media. Hey. Telling you this, you're telling you that, whatever the case is.
Okay.
But it's taking place on my profile then. You understand? Do I block that person because they are negative? Do I block them?
Oh, well, it depends on... Okay, Borja here. Apparently, he has something to say. He came up like this. So Borja will help us with the answer.
Do you have in your page, in every page, do you have like kind of a filter about words, like bad words? And you can define that. So...
Sorry, I have that filter in operation at the moment. Right? But what I'm trying to say too is, well, don't get me wrong, right? I have over 155,000 followers on my page, right? And I also have, I kind of stop, I ain't really hype thing again. When all the Trinidad used to show me love, I used to be like, oh, yo, look at love on this page. But now it has reached a stage where I'm a little more mature. You know, I have a daughter. You know, I love entertaining people. I love it. But in order for me to make it my bread and butter, I must be making some sort of income. Because I depend on social media. I love all your boy. I love every one of all inside of here, believe me or not. For actually being here today and recognizing that we need to do something like this. I love you guys so much. You wouldn't believe. Sorry, I just had to tell people that.
I can
you love everybody.
sorry.
The thing is, like, we cannot filter because Facebook is about people, and the people, some people that are gonna love you, and some people maybe not.
Correct.
The thing is, like, you cannot filter the comments only like love comments and not the bad ones.
Understood.
You are gonna receive every feedback from everyone.
All right. No, another question I had was, if I have 500 comments coming in a day, right? It's easier when you're one entity and you're trying to do it. And, you know, the pace is about, let's say, 15 comments a day. But now, at the stage that I am at, I have to actually hire someone else to come in to control that flow. You understand?
I understand, but I think this is your kind of role, no? This is you are your company, your brand.
Right.
So you have to manage your brand. If you want like kind of a, I don't get you. You want like kind of a community, social community for your, I don't know, your company or something like that? I don't know. Oh, you just want love.
My last question.
I can give you love if you want.
Last question.
I have love to share too.
No, last question. I come here to learn earlier, right? I come here to learn. This is what this forum is for, is to learn, right? Some months ago, I was hacked. And if I'm hacked, and I'm in a regional, like I'm part of the Caribbean, it takes a longer time for Facebook to respond in terms of like getting it under control. What is the process in terms of if I have to come to you and I want it to be 24 hours to 48 hours to get this under control because somebody has broken into my building?
This is not the same question that the first you did. Okay, you have to report that. Report the people.
I did report it.
You did?
Yeah.
So this is the way. In Facebook, you have two ways. You can report people, you can block people, and you can report pages. If you have like some business that is doing the same thing that you do,
right,
and they're not legal the way they did, you can report that. And the community or health community, they're gonna analyze and review everything.
Right.
And if it's correct, like your report, they're gonna take off this page or take off the profile of this person. But we don't have, the thing is like, we have to analyze every information they come from you, and in order to realize if we have to take off this kind of profile or page or whatever you.
So there's not a time span then?
How many time?
24 to 48 hours.
Yeah, I don't know about analyzing profiles and some kind of things. We don't have like a time, definitely time. But we are reviewing every day, every time, the bad things that we can have it in our platform in order to get a better like platform to communicate with business, with people, and to be connected around the world. But we don't have kindly of time or something like that to give you a feedback. If you go to community to help, is facebook.com/help.
Right.
You would have like 84 hours, something like that. An answer.
Last question. Last question.
We have to continue.
How do I get certified or verified?
Okay.
Right? I know this guy asked that question already, but I've gone through that process numerous times.
Your tick, the blue tick,
right?
You are gonna, if you are influencer, kind of influencer or something like that, no? This is your, okay. You are gonna have the blue one, but Facebook gives the blue one. So we have an area there that is in charge of that. You cannot apply through your Facebook page.
Right.
Understand? So you can give me your contact.
So you cannot. So you can't sign up to get verified on your social media
I'm not
page.
the people in charge of this. That's the thing. I can give you love.
You go like,
too, but So
thank you so much.
If you really want that, give me your contact, and I can help you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He knows the people. It's only that when we have the blue tick, for you to remember, as Borja told you, when we have the gray tick, it's for SMBs, and you can apply for that. But usually when you have the blue tick, you know, the blue one that everybody wants, it's for government or celebrities or everything. So usually Facebook is the one looking for them. Because of course, it's, for example, for a government, the government doesn't have to prove that they are a government because we already know that they are, isn't it? So we have a different process from it. But we'll talk, okay, after we finish with the messenger part that we're going to continue, then we finish a Q&A, we can continue with this topic, right? Ready? Okay, guys, yes, at the back, yes, you're asking?
Okay, fine.
Yeah?
Just two quick questions. And the first question relates to the previous session you had earlier on.
Okay.
And it's for us young people whose only, knowledge about IT is to spell the word computer.
Uh-huh.
What is the difference between a like and a follow?
And a follow. Well, firstly, people can follow you, but they don't have to like you. That sounds a little bit confusing, I know. But sometimes what they want is they can, for example, some friend has a page, and you just simply, and they are asking for likes. You can like it. But what they are publishing, they're not really what you want to see. So you just simply do not follow them. What happens? You like the page, but you do not see in your feed all the information that they are posting. So this means that you like the page, but you don't care what they're posting because you're not the target of that specific page.
Okay, so what you are saying that if I put a post on my page, those who like it may not necessarily see that post.
Exactly. Not necessarily are looking at it, but the ones who followed you, they will because they're interested in you and what you are posting.
So again, you have to pardon us young people ignorance. What is the purpose of the like then, if it is that they will not be seeing the post?
I know, it sounds a little bit confusing, a little bit strange, but the thing is that it means that they know you, and probably, it means that they have seen you. And probably when someone likes you, it can engage to other people. I don't know if you have noticed that sometimes when you have a like, or when a friend has a like in your news feed, they appear, Tom liked this thing. Have you ever seen that? Yeah, it's because they assume that you have the same community somehow, and that you will like whatever like Tom liked. So probably you would say, oh, I'm not interested, but you might say, oh yes, I'm interested. And that's why it helps. Because when you follow someone, it doesn't appear on their newsfeed. He followed someone, but what appears is a like. And the like will help to grow the community. Because if you like something, so it means that your friends might have similar tastes in something, and they will also continue liking the same thing, and probably they will like it as well.
Okay. The other question.
Can I complete?
Well, Borja wants to add something.
As Anna says, we are talking about sales and we are talking about branding. A like is like branding, is making community, is growing your brand. The people, when you see Facebook, in this case is right, so you can read it. But if you see a logo like that, you will know which company is it. This is branding. When we are talking about a like or something like that, emotion, we are talking about branding, about how to position my brand in the market.
Fair enough. My second question is, if you are an admin for a page, and there are more than one administrators for that page, and the other administrators are outside of your country.
Okay, yes.
Would that pose a problem vis-a-vis with Facebook in terms of its security? I may be in Trinidad, and the other admin may be, one may be in Jamaica or one may be in Miami.
Yeah.
By they playing their role as administrators, would, you know, at some point in time, would that pose a problem vis-a-vis security and or safety?
No, it shouldn't. Firstly, because when you decide who's going to have the role, you have to do it through they will come, for example, to you, you're the owner. And in that moment, you also have to write the password, and you have to set everything up in such a way that it's like you decided that they are going to be the administrators. So it doesn't matter where they are. They could be in, as you said, Jamaica, or they could be in Miami or Mexico or whatever. Doesn't matter. But because you are setting and you are telling Facebook that you agree with that, you wrote your password. And when you decide who is going to be the administrator, you are actually like giving permission for them to become administrators. So that shouldn't be a problem with security at all.
So it's not an issue with the IP addresses then?
Again, please?
So it is not an issue about IP addresses, am I correct?
Exactly.
Okay, fine, thanks.
Fine. Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, so let's continue with our next topic that we are in, which is Messenger, okay? Okay, guys, so I'm pretty sure that many of you like to contact people through apps globally, isn't it? WhatsApp is one of the most common ones, and of course, Messenger, which is also a very good one that will help your business to grow. If you look at these numbers, people's preferences are shifting, they're changing. 1 in 2 persons are more likely to shop with businesses that they can contact with. Has it ever happened to you that you would rather be with someone, chat or buy in some place where you can contact the people who are selling you things? Because if something doesn't go the way it should, who are you going to call them if there is no one? Or you have to go to the store, back to the store, that would be not likely. Like, it's a little bit annoying. 63% of the people say messaging with businesses has increased a lot, and 67% expect to continue to message businesses in the future. So this means that it's important for you to be in contact with your clients, and Messenger can give you the tool because it's actually always, it's included into Facebook. As you can see, Messenger, when you set up your page, you can have Messenger, and you just simply have to go into settings and say, yes, I want Messenger, and that's pretty much it. You can contact them. That's the point. 1.23 billion people are using Facebook Messenger monthly. It's a lot of people, many people. 2 billion messages between people and pages monthly. That's a lot of messages. So this means that it will be really helpful if, for you guys, you have Messenger as a tool, one of the tools to be in touch with the public, with your customers. That's a really good one. Among people who message with businesses, 68% are more likely to shop with a business that they can contact directly. As I told you before, if you can contact the person who's selling you things, then you will trust that person. But if you don't, it's not that likely for you to trust those persons. Why Messenger? Messenger helps you either to raise awareness, acquire customers, to enable transactions, or provide service. They can contact you and ask you, where can I find you? They can ask you, can I pay through, I don't know, PayPal, or do you accept credit card? These kind of things, you can have personal approach with the customers, and that helps, of course, businesses a lot. How do we do it? If you have your page, you have to have this button where it says send message. Can you see that button? You just have to press it, and then you'll go into Messenger, and they can write you the question. Hi, do you have avocados today? And you can see, oh yes, the answer. Yes, you can come by anytime. They're already there. So this means that you can have communication. As you can see, they can ask you simple things. For example, if they want to make an appointment to your, to your store, they can also do it. Or they can want to ask you something that if you still haven't stuck something, they can do it as well. So, and of course, they tell you there is the response part. How long does it take for you to answer? Remember that the sooner you answer, the better, and it's for the clients as well. So, we recommend you the Pages Manager app. Have you ever tried it? Do you have it? Some of you guys? It's a very helpful app. Why? Because you have everything, Instagram, Facebook, Messenger in one. Just one. It's 3 in 1. You will see there that you can see the statistics, what's going on in your different platforms. You can see the insights, okay, women, men, who's reaching you, the engagement, everything. You can also have, at the same time, messages. You can see someone wrote you. You can see where. Is it an inbox on Facebook? Is it through Instagram? Is it through Messenger? And you will see, you can answer, you can reply, everything, what they want, doesn't matter which platform. This means that it's quite fast. Why? You don't have to log into Facebook, check the inbox, okay, answer, reply, whatever, go out, log into Instagram, check what they have written to you, go out, then go to Messenger. Now, everything is all together. You just simply open open the Pages Manager app, and you have everything all there. It's much more simple to have you. It's important for you to have this business profile. Why? Because they can contact you all the time. It's important that when you have your page, you have the business profile, they will be able to contact. You have to have the call to action button, as I told you. They will call you, they will contact you, or they will send you a message. And you will be able to check it and to have it all the time. And it will be easier for you to have it. You can learn everything about your job, what you're doing, about your page through the insights. Remember I told you about the insights? You can also have them inside on the Apps Manager, and you can see everything, what's going on with your pages. So you can always have contact through it. You do not have to go to one platform to another one to have all the insights. You can have it all together there, and that will be really helpful, okay? Now let's go to the content. The content is the part that actually I like the most. Okay, I have my page. What am I going to put there? I have some formula, and the formula works, that's good, but you know the world is changing all the time. And before, probably you could post a picture, and it was okay, it was fine. But now videos are more relevant, or GIFs, or anything like that. So what can we do? You have to take into consideration, the first thing is that you have to know what's the goal of your business. That's the first part, okay? The goal of your business. What do you want to do? You want to raise awareness of the brand? Do you want to create leads? Do you want to sell more? What do you want? Once you know what's the goal of your specific business, then you can start creating contact. The second thing is, who's your public? What's your audience? Who's going to follow you? Who are you selling to? Is it young people? Older people? Is it men? Women? You have to know your target. Who do you want to sell to? I remember there was this case of a girl who used to have a flower shop. And she wanted to sell flowers to all the women, so they will be great, that women will have flowers everywhere at home, everywhere at their offices, whatever. And she set up her Facebook page. Well, it turned out that she discovered through insights that the ones who were buying were not women, were men. Obviously, they were giving it to their girlfriends, mothers, I don't know. But the men were the ones who were buying. So she had to change all her campaign, all the posts, more like devoted to men to buy and to increase their sales. Because women were not buying, men were buying. So that's the thing. So if you know that, who's your public, that's really important for you to know who are the posts, who are you going to give them to? What's the objective, or who is your audience for those posts? Is it clear? So be careful, guys, and check the insights. That's what helps. Now, here are some tips. The first one, tell stories. As I told you, Facebook is about telling a story all the time. When you have a personal profile, you tell a story. Today in the morning, I have a picture of me having brunch with my family, and then in the evening with my boyfriend, I went to go sightseeing, and in the evening I went dancing with my friends. I'm telling you a story. I'm telling you what I did today. Well, businesses, they also have the same thing. They can tell stories. You have to tell people that they are exclusive, that what's the uniqueness of your brand, of your product. Tell people that. Talk about quality, and if it covers any needs. Probably you have a restaurant, okay? So it means that if people are hungry, they will have to cover their needs, they have to eat, come to my restaurant, okay? So tell them about it. Tell them what's new. That's something important. Did you change your address? Let people know. Did you change your timetables? Also, you know what we love? Offers, sales, promotions. Let people know about it, but also let them know when will it finish. It's super important that, please, do not just post, we have the big offer, but you never tell them that it finishes on Sunday. So people will, on Monday, continue asking about it, okay? So do it. If you have any event, celebration, the first anniversary of your shop, whatever, let people know about it. Now, persons. Persons are, when you talk about the people who work with you, or the clients, or they give you recommendations, they usually work a lot. For those businesses that are regarding services, persons work very well. We recommend you, for example, who is working with you? Tell them their story. They started like this, and now they are the manager. They started as trainee, and now they are the manager or something. Tell people, why? Because we want to know that behind a brand, Facebook, there are faces, isn't it? Usually think of something like, okay, it's a brand. Yeah, something big. But who's behind? People's there. Also, use the power of images, okay? What does it mean? Sometimes, has it ever happened to you that you go to a restaurant and you see in the menu a hamburger this big, and it looks amazing? And when they bring it to you, it turns out to be something like this, which looks terrible, and it doesn't have to do with the picture? Well, don't do that, people. Please. That's important, yeah. Be authentic. Tell everybody what you're selling is true, This is the way I'm going to give it to you. and this is the way you're going to get it. And it's pretty much the same. Don't do that. Use images related to the text. As I told you, if you're selling flowers, don't put the picture of a puppy. It might be beautiful, but it doesn't tell anyone that it's a flower, okay? High definition images and color. Use color. Unless you are telling us something from a blast from the past, use colors, okay? Now, the text. This one is really important. Who wants to read a text like this? Has it ever happened to you? You are looking into the news feed and you're doing this, you're scrolling it, and then suddenly there is something, someone writes something huge. You just simply skip it. They don't want that to happen to you. So at least it's better if you just write 90 characters. Why? Because that's what you can see on your cell phone, 90 characters. So whatever you want to tell them, be simple, be direct into 90 characters. Check with spelling, please, it's important. And the thing that is the most important to everything, the call to action. Tell the people what you want them to do. As simple as that. Do you want them to visit your web page? Tell them, visit my web page. Do you want them to buy you things? Tell them, come and buy. Okay? Because it's useless, as I told you before, to tell you, I have the best hamburger in the world. And then what? You know, it's useless unless you come and you tell them, come to eat it, try it. My local is here. The call to action, it's really important. I'm pretty sure that you thought that, because before we needed really like a lot of people to have a great production for a 15 minutes advertising or something, isn't it? The content. As you can see here, you can see lots of people there trying to have one shot of something. Well, things have changed. This one seems to be a little bit more, also very elaborate. The truth is that you can have something like that, or you can have something a little bit more simple. Look at this. It's a boomerang. It's in Instagram, and it's super easy. You can create simple videos with our apps. You just have to download them. Boomerang, Hyperlapse. Have you ever tried them? Actually, Boomerang is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun that you can just simply stand and you can do it all over again, the same movement like that. It looks like that. You just have to use it. Use the apps. Look, we have this page, which is called Inspiralized, and they just did a boomerang. And this boomerang helped to, of course, it was cheaper. It was easy to do, and it had a lot of relevance. Why? And it was so easy to do. You might think that this is a fancy kitchen. Look at them. The dishes look perfect. Everything looks amazing, isn't it? It's great. Well, the thing is that, no. Can you see how it's done? Do you think that we need a really large budget for this? Not really. The thing is for you just to have to creative and to have to be really clear what is it that you want to sell. Do you want to sell the machine, how it works, everything, you know? So as you can see, it's really easy. You can see from this one that what you think is you have to be thoughtful. You have to think about the light. It was natural light. They didn't even put some light bulb or something. It was just natural light. If you can see, you could take some foam board or something and to create the scenario. And that's it. It will be helpful. You have a tripod so it won't be moving like that. It helps to be more professional. And that's it. What you need is, this is what you need. And we all have one. When we started talking about it, we all have a cell phone, isn't it? That is what we need. So if you have the apps, you have just to download them and have them, and that's pretty much it. You can have creative things. For example, in this case, do you remember the video that we showed about Camille, Pop-Up Plus? Well, she wanted to do some posts about it, what she has. She took her catalog, so what she did was just to put the background, and it changes a lot. It's the catalog she already has, but what she did is just put a different background, and it's all living up. So, have you ever done 360 photos? Have you created them? Do you like them? Have you seen them on Facebook? They're quite attractive, isn't it? And they're very, 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 very easy to do. What you have to do is just have to go into your photos, go to the panoramic part, and you just simply take the picture of this, like this. And you just simply upload it into Facebook, and it by itself will do it in such a way that you just have to scroll it, or you can move it to look at it. It's very easy to use, and it's very helpful. Here are the tips to create these kind of pictures. You have to plan the scene. Where is it going to be? You have to fix the scene. It will look nice and neat and beautiful. When you record the photo, do it in vertical this way, like this. Never like this, because it won't work. And of course, share it on Facebook. And that's it, pretty much it. Put a nice text into it, something simple. Make a virtual picture of a tour of your store. Show new perspectives, okay? You can see that you can show them how it looks like. You can also show them a new perspective, or your front door. Where are you located? Sometimes people can't find you. Well, if you do it like that, you can show them, hey, I'm here. Come, see me. You can also show sales. Sometimes you can do it like this, and then in the middle of there is a banner that says, there is a sale, just take it. It helps. People are actually finding, okay? So, and you can also see the insights again. And go again to the manager app. I don't know why this one was here. I'm sorry, this one was not supposed to be here. And now, let's go to Instagram. I'm trying to speed up things because we are not having so much time left, okay, guys? So, do you have Instagram? Do you like Instagram? Why? Why do you like Instagram? Because what? I could hear some chatting here, some chatting there, but Instagram helps you to be very visual, isn't it? I personally love Instagram. I think you can do so many fantastic things with Instagram. Instagram is a platform made for you to be visual, to communicate things through images. The good thing, as I told you, is that it doesn't matter if people don't speak English. If they see a picture, they will understand what you're trying to tell them, isn't it? Has it ever happened to you that you follow people who speak, I don't know, Russian or something, Polish, or they are following you, and even if you don't speak the same language, they understand you, and you understand them? Well, that's the beauty of Instagram. They can follow you from wherever you are or wherever you are, and you can also follow them as well because you like the pictures they are posting. Instagram has grown a lot. In 2010, it had only 1 million followers. By 2017, there's 750 million followers. That's a lot. In 7 years, it grew in such a way that nowadays we have 750 million followers. This means that it's convenient for you guys to be in Instagram. So if you are not there yet, we recommend you to be there, to go and think about it. In Latin America, we ask Instagrammers, men and women between 18 and 34 who have a smartphone, about what they think or what they thought about Instagram. They said that it helps to expand people's horizons, worlds. And this is reflected in the variety of topics followed every day. What do you think? Do you think this happens? Any of you, have you ever discovered a new world by following someone on Instagram? Yeah, isn't it? And it also helps you to inspire. So the unique feature of communication of this platform is that it has the capacity of inspire people through visual content. It helps you to have new discoveries and experiences. It has happened to me that sometimes I am hungry, and then someone on Instagram posts something really delicious. It inspires me to either cook something or look something like that. So it actually does help. in our nowadays, like everyday life, daily basis, it can help also. For example, sometimes they post something, some place I would like to travel to. So you look at it and you think, wow, I will save money so I can go there. And then you have an objective. They are inspiring me. Instagram for businesses, it's proven that 80% of the people who are in Instagram, like there, they follow at least one brand or business. So why not it will be your business? That'll be good, isn't it? That they will follow your business. How are you going to do it? Again, we're coming back to the part of the content. You have to have the best practices. There are 3 principles about content. The first one is you have to think, what do you want to post there? What's the objective of your business? Again, you want people to buy you things, you want people to visit your website, what do you want people to do? You have to think about it. Then you have to inspire yourself, and how are you going to do it? What sort of picture, in a visual way, you're going to give that message to the people who are following you? Because if not, then it doesn't matter if you have all the idea. If you're not inspired, you won't get it. You have to think which is the most creative way for you to be and to have that picture taken and done. And I'm pretty sure, I'm positive that in Trinidad and Tobago, you have natural scenarios that are so beautiful and so amazing, and you can take advantage of that. Go for it and use it. You have everything in your favor, and you have a cell phone, so use it. Yes, and the third one, you have to plan it. Okay, you have the idea what you want, you are inspired, now plan it. How are you going to do it? You are planning it. On Wednesday, we're going to do it at this time, the noon, whatever, the sunset or the sun, I don't know, something, and just do it. And firstly, you can also be simple. Do not give me a picture that is like it has so many things that we do not exactly know what you're selling. Has it ever happened to you that you see a picture and there are so many things, so many features in there that you do not know what they're selling? Has it ever happened to you? Are you asleep already? Yeah, you're laughing like, yeah, probably. I know the hour, but... So be simple. Show people what is it that you want them to buy. Secondly, highlight the image or the thing or the object that you want for them to look at. You can see there are certain elements in these pictures, but you can notice that there is a watch there. Where is the eye going? Into the watch, or into the portrait of that picture, or into the bottles of water or whatever it is. You can see, and the sight is going into there. Also, use filters. Instagram gives you the opportunity to use filters. You are not lying regarding the hamburger that is all done in such a horrible way, but what you can do is that the colors will be a little bit more colorful. That helps without lying. Remember that. And the last one is plan the scene. Make it so beautiful and so appealing to the eye, to the people, that they want to go for it. They want to go and they want to do something really nice. You can do it like that. Also, you can use the content that you already have. How? Look at this. First, you have one picture. You have a big one picture, and then you can divide that picture and show it and put it on Instagram. And from one picture, you can take several things out from there. That helps a lot. This content will help you very much with it, okay? So Instagram is a really nice platform where you can use all your creativity. As I told you, we have the hyperlapse, the boomerang, the layout. Which one do you like the most? Boomerang is, yeah, I know. Hyperlapse is also really good. For example, if you are cooking something, you can start recording into the hyperlapse, and you can do something for several minutes, and then when you play it, you can play it fast forward. It's like doing it fast. So download the apps. They are totally free. You can use them into your Instagram stories or Instagram or Facebook. You can use them everywhere, and it's really, really nice. So if you had to define your business with images, what would it be? Think of it. You have your business. You have certain, how you call it? I have it in Spanish, not in English, wait. You know what you want to project to the world about your business. Now put that into the visual way. If is it a serious company, then do it in a serious way, but it will be also a little bit relaxed. Don't be too stiff because people won't like it, okay? That's the thing. Loosen up a little bit. Be creative. Show the world what your business is all about. So, now, just to finish up, where do we go from here, okay? We have questions sometimes. It's like, what is happening? Firstly, let me tell you something. We are going to send you all, guys, a link that is for the blueprint. And from that blueprint, I will explain you what is the blueprint. You'll have a learning path. This means that we have created a course online for you to follow, for you to do, so you will remember and you will practice all what we have seen today. It was done specially just for you guys. So we really recommend you to go and load into it. It's really nice, yeah? It will help you. I'm pretty sure it will help you. So please do not dismiss it, okay? We'll send it to you and you'll follow that learning path and you will see what we have seen today. And you can take it as many times as you want. And you can also help other people. That helps, you know? Probably your cousin couldn't come, but he or she is opening a new business, you can help them as well. Now, Facebook business, facebook.com/business. Here you can find information about what to do when you have a business. You can see successful stories of people who have done many different things and that can give you tips and can help you about how to grow your business. Another one that is important, apparently this is dying. Now and then. Instagram for business. You can also go business.instagram.com and you can see also all the tools and features it helps you for you to make like a really good Instagram and have it for business. Why is it important to have it for business? Because it can help you to have the insights, as I told you, and so you can know exactly what is there. And you can exactly know that who's following you, why, when, then, everything, you know, all the questions that you may have, and for you to have successful posts. Now, this is the blueprint. In this, the facebook.com/blueprint, we have tons, really tons of courses, more than 90 courses in different languages. And about every single topic that you might imagine. So go in, check it, you will see, you will find that there are many things and that many questions that you might have will be solved there. They will tell you step by step how it works, how you do it, and it really works a lot, and it's really nice. Now, I want you to see this video, which is a really nice one from our boss.
Every business is a story of aiming big but starting small, a story of hard work, creativity, and dedication to serving people every single day. It's a story of seeing great opportunities and solving even greater challenges. Today, millions of businesses like yours are using Facebook to connect with their customers and reach the world. It takes so much courage to build a business. And all of us at Facebook are privileged to witness so many amazing stories.
We built Facebook to connect everyone. And a really important part of that is connecting people with the businesses they care about. When companies can grow and innovate, life gets better for all of us. So thank you for being a part of our community and for helping to make the world more open and connected.
Okay, guys, so as you can see, and as Mark just told you, this is about thank you, guys, for being part of Facebook. Thank you. Thank you guys for being part of Facebook. Without you, we won't be anything at all. You are the ones who make people grow, or Facebook grow in this case, and you're also growing, and your businesses are growing thanks to you, not to us. So we want you to keep that in mind. And also, we care about you, and we care about what you are doing. So we thank you all for being here. We thank you all for being part of the community. It's really important for us that you are part of us. It's really, and if you have, please, any questions, this is the moment for you to ask, because we want you to be part of Facebook, of the community, in your own, very own benefit. That's what we want. So thank you very much, guys.
Also, we realize that many of the people who are here, they maybe don't even start using Facebook as a platform, like marketed platform. So every question is just like more than welcome, and we are here to help you and to answer every question that you have. So go ahead.
Don't be shy. Yes, at the back. Do you have a microphone over there, please? Thank you. They're coming.
Good day. My question is on copyright. When putting on ad, I know you guys have the approval process, and a lot of entrepreneurs use like tutorial videos to influence their market. If you are playing like, let's say, a Drake or Rihanna in the background while doing a tutorial video, is that copyright infringement?
This works like every country in the world. Like if there is any song or anything that has right, you have to contact the people who is the owner of this right, and after he's gonna allow you or not to use it if you pay for that. That we cannot do anything else from this because he's right. So
right, I understand. The other question is on reviews. Sometimes, well, I saw it happen already. Like a group of people may maliciously write bad reviews on a person's page. Could that be reported as well?
Which ones? I didn't get it. Yeah, we didn't get it.
Okay, reviews are important for business. If you go on any person's Facebook page, there's the reviews, how many stars, and some, as I said, let's say a group of persons don't like the people who run a certain business, and they just say, let's get together and write some bad reviews to reduce their rating. That is, how can I say, it's intentionally targeting a business. Could that be reported?
Those people that are like coming to your page and commently like bad comments or something like that?
Yeah, reviews. The reviews are different from comments where you could leave the stars and the ratings on your experience.
I think this is the beauty of why you're here today. One of the biggest incentives that you have and one of the biggest benefits that the internet offers and the Facebook offers is that you can take control of the message, okay? So if you think that that's happening, you can report them. But honestly, if they don't go against the community standards, because we don't have a way to determine whether those reviews are being maliciously made, okay? It might be that they really received a bad service from you. So it's not our job to police that. And I wanna make sure that you know that because you're building good content, because you're accessing your clients in a very direct way, they are going to be supportive of you, and they're going to be the ones who are going to shut this off really quickly if you have a case like that. And I cannot emphasize this enough. The content that Ana has talked about, the questions that Borja has answered today, are about empowering you to really build those relationships. So go out and build those relationships with your customers. They're the ones who are going to stand up for you because you're offering a really good service, okay? But of course, if there's harassment or anything that goes against community standards, you can report it. That's different. Okay?
Yeah, you must report them, actually. Yes?
Yeah, let me ask this question. Why would Facebook close down a page? And in answering that question,
because
hold 1 minute. In answering that question,
yeah, of course.
I want you to bear in mind that in some countries, a minimum age may be 16, and in other countries it may be 18. And what may be considered to be an adult age in a particular country may not be in another country. And the second thing to bear in mind...
Let me answer the first one because I'm going to forget the first one.
Yeah, why would Facebook close down a page?
Okay, you have to know that Facebook adapt the platform to every country, so the legislation of every country. So if here you are older in 16 years old and in, I don't know, in another country in 21, we're going to have the same politics for kind of legislation. Sorry, I pretty much answer your question.
No, I'm trying to get at. let me see if I can make myself a little bit clearer. In Trinidad and Tobago, the minimum age is 18. In parts of Europe, it may be 16. In other parts of the world, it may be age 21. Yeah. The question is that if you have a business page...
But the age for what? Like the age for open a profile or for...
A page. For opening a page. Mm-hmm. Why would Facebook close down a Facebook page? Bearing in mind that there are age restrictions.
There are several factors that we have to consider about it. That's the thing. MC, she's in charge of policies, and she can help you with that.
Well, no, I mean, I think you have a very specific case in mind, so if you want to bring it up to us, we're more than welcome to, you're more than welcome to do that, and we can talk about it specifically.
No, it's not a specific case.
Why would Facebook close a page? There's several reasons. Obviously, if you're a minor, that you cannot open a page. So, and for us, you have to be 13 years old to use the platform. That's one phase. You might have had copyright violations reported by the community, and therefore might have had several stances or several strikes in that case. Those are the community standards. They're super clear, and you can access them anytime.
Okay, so a community standard age minimum is 16. Let's
13.
just say an age is 16.
It's 13.
13.
Okay,
13 for profiles. I will have to check on the pages, but 13 for profiles.
Yeah, okay. I'm talking about business pages.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the minimum age in Trinidad and Tobago is considered to be 18. In other countries, it may be lower. Okay, or it may be more. My question to you is that if it is a Facebook page is opened in a particular country, mm-hmm. is the age restrictions only applicable in the country in where it is opened? Or is it, if it is a page where the age restriction is 16, or the minimum is 16, it's not a problem?
We follow one set of community standards all over the world. They're adapted to encompass as many of the legislations as we can. I don't know exactly what you're referring to. I'm more than happy to approach you right now because I don't really understand, and I would love for the rest of the public to benefit of the questions. But please read the community standards in terms of what is not acceptable for the platform and why would you get your page shut down. But it has to do with violations to those community standards. Okay.
My next question related to that is, what is the difference between nudity, or what does Facebook consider to be nudity, mm-hmm. as against nakedness?
Yes, that's again part of our community standards. I really I'm more than happy to sit down with you to talk about it. Obviously, if you have certain business that uses photographs of nudity, then you need to follow our community standards. It's what the community asks for. Your definition, nudity, nakedness, is not. We have one standard, we follow that. Our community operations team follows that. If anything gets reported, we don't allow nudity on the site. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Yes.
Hi, good afternoon. I have two questions. Well, the first one is simple. In Trinidad, we have a huge problem with foreign currency, right? And we have to buy our ads in US. So I'm wondering, is Facebook going to try to put it in TT currency anytime soon?
Okay, this is like a standard message to Facebook because we are not in charge of this, but we get every feedback from you, and in this case, I think it's a gap that we have to resolve it, but I don't have the answer yet.
So you will be able to take it to someone else or no?
Yeah,
Yes,
of course.
absolutely.
Of course.
Thank you. My second question is Facebook is getting really stringent on personal pages advertising their businesses on your personal page. Do you all see that going further into 2018? Are more things going to get tighter with that? I've seen people's pages gotten shut down, especially for that. Another thing is, like, if you don't have your real name on your personal page, your page gets shut down. You have to provide your ID, things like that. Is this going to go throughout, or you're going to get more stringent?
Thanks. First, we have a huge difference between a profile and a page. Like, as Anna said, our profile is for my personal life, and work is my page. Like, everything related to work, everything related to my company, to my business, is the page. When you post things about my business in my profile, Facebook is gonna detect that and is gonna send you a message like you are doing things wrong because you have to post like a business in a page, not in a profile. So if you insist that way, Facebook can shut your page down, or in this case, your profile.
Yeah.
I answer your question? Yeah. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Alex from WePrints. Is Instagram going to be creating a channel where we can access inbox messages outside of your phone, even though it's linking outside of your phone? Because the only way right now we could access the inbox is through your phone. Is it going to be linked somehow to, say, Facebook Messenger, like how the comments are linked?
Oh, well. Go
We
ahead.
are a platform that we are every moment like changing everything. I don't know what is going to happen like in a week or in a month or in a year, because we are always changing products and developing new products. I don't know what was the next product or next thing. We are gonna have it next week or next month, next year. I will tell you in the administration. You are talking about your inbox to getting everything in one inbox or something like. Like every, you, the one who asked, please.
They took it. Yeah, they took the mic.
Right now, if it is someone inbox me, say my business Instagram profile. If someone inbox me there, I can't respond to them unless I have my phone in my hand. So if it is that I'm on my desktop or on my desktop, I can't access Instagram inbox message.
It's because Instagram is a mobile platform.
So it's never going to be linked?
I don't know if never, because I'm not Mark Zuckerberg, but as I know, Instagram is a mobile platform, so the thing is like, we are creating content, as Anna told you, from this. So Instagram is like a visual, it's like a moment, like a right now moment platform. Do you know stories? Stories change Instagram in a way that is more immediately. So with the cell phone, we can like reach the people and create the content that we want to show to other people. So in this case, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm going to stay there.
I get it again. My question is on ad payment. I experienced these similar problems with the shortage of US. So I use my VTM card, and you're only allowed to top up like 100 US a day. And I will say, well, okay, I'll use about 60 US to run an ad. And I know Facebook has the option, you pay per engagement. And sometimes I forget the ad, leave it running, and it goes over my budgeted amount. And Facebook wouldn't take the payment unless they have the full amount. And sometimes I'm negligent towards paying. I wanted to know if there was any penalties.
Do you want to know the payment methods or what?
No. If there are any penalties, as I said, sometimes I leave the ad running and it goes above budget, and I see Facebook doesn't take the payment unless the full amount is available on the card. And sometimes I leave it running for maybe a month.
Okay, so probably that's a problem with the platform itself. But the thing is that, yes, there should be penalties, or at least there will be a point that they will not let you continue doing whatever you're doing until you pay whatever you owe.
I know there's that penalty. You can't. I know that there's that penalty. You can't access another ad until the payment is cleared, of course. But if the payment isn't made in a timely fashion, I'm asking, are there any penalties?
I'm not sure about it. Si tiene penalidades al respecto.
¿Por qué? I don't know. I don't know here in Trinidad and Tobago the payment methods, but you must follow the ways that we have to solve that, like the payments and these kind of things. Today we didn't talk about ads, about payments, about this kind of stuff that we have on the platform as well. But you have to follow every step of the payment that you have to do. In your case specifically, we can talk after, and maybe I can help you in this way if you want. But like we have payment method for every country, and you have to follow it in order to have it like your goal or your ads or your campaign or whatever you want to.
Hi, good afternoon. With respect to posting videos on Facebook with, for example, background music, assuming that you have received permission from the creator of the music, what would be the process to not get in trouble for posting video with that music, assuming you have received the permission?
I know this is a big gap, because when you do a Facebook Live, for example, could be that sounds of music or something like that. We are working on trying to resolve this kind of gaps that we still have in, and we will have, but I don't have an answer yet, because it's like works like legislation of every country. Like if you are putting a song that is not from you, not come from you, you didn't did that song, you have to contact the singer or the person in charge of this. So in this case, I cannot help you. Excuse me.
No, I'm saying assuming that you have received permission from the creator of the music.
You already have it?
Yes. How would I let Facebook know that I have received permission?
How you can show to Facebook that you have this permission?
Correct.
Okay, I don't know yet. I don't know the way that you have to do it, because they're gonna ask you if you have it, and you have to show, like, upload some documents. I think it's like a kind of document if you have the rights. So you have to show them and upload it through the platform, and they're gonna analyze and detect if it's okay or not.
Okay, I see. So it's part of the process.
Yeah.
Okay. My second question is with respect to response rates. You get a message at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you respond to it, and they send you a smiley face.
Okay. No. So yeah, there's something important about that. There's a small button there where on your inbox or Instagram that it's called that you are not there, and you can switch that on. Mm-hmm. And that button counts for 12 hours. So, of course, your business hours, let's imagine that you you start working at 8 a.m. and you finish at 6 p.m. or 8 p.m., something. And then after that, of course, you're not working because you're not a robot, you know. We know that. Or over the weekend or something. So what you can do is you can switch on that button that says that you are not there. And the response rate will stop because we know that you need to sleep or to go to eat or something. So it will stop there and it won't count. So if at 3 a.m. in the morning someone writes to you, there will be the button that says that you are not open that moment. So that won't be a problem. And you can even manage the messages to have an automatic reply, like, thank you very much. Tomorrow morning, as soon as we come, we'll reply to you or something. And you can do it. And you can set up the reply, and it will come immediately in a very automatic way, and then it won't affect your response rate.
So you said there's two methods. One is based on your opening hours, and the other would be on your...
Well, you can switch it on depending on your hours. It's up to you. You can decide when to switch it on or off.
Example, if it's Friday and you go with your friends to make a trip, and in Facebook you put that you are open from 9 until 2 o'clock in the morning. The bottom that Anna said is from the time you are open at Facebook, not for the time you are closed. Because if you are closed, this time is not going to count in your in your metrics or in your.
Okay. So on the same topic, if there's a conversation going, does Facebook track the response time in that conversation, or is it just first response?
Does it track, again, what?
The response time throughout the conversation, or is it just the first response?
Just the first response.
Just the first response.
It starts when you start responding, then Facebook knows that you did it either immediately, 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever time, but they know that you actually answered that moment.
Okay, so I don't have to end every conversation with a smiley face.
No, don't worry.
With a finger like that, no?
Hashtags. What is the significance of using hashtags in Facebook?
Hashtags is visibility, is smart search. Hashtag is a way to find something. If I put like hashtag example hamburger, I'm gonna find every picture of hamburger of every picture of content that has the hashtag hamburger. So it's a way to bring people to find your business. So for me, it's useful. We recommend to use it, not to overuse it.
But somebody has to be searching
not 30
for that.
hashtags, pick of the day, I don't know, whatever it is. But like, I recommend like 3 hashtags. One for your company, the second one for this campaign of content or this thing that you try to communicate in this post, and the third one is of the product you are showing in the post.
So are hashtags only useful if somebody's searching for that term, or is it captured in other automatic search?
Both. Like with hashtags, you can show a message. People can know that this post become from this company because you have maybe this same hashtag in the other post, and also is making more visible your business in the people that you want to reach.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I have one question. I've realized with my business.
Can you stand up, please?
Yeah, we're going to see. Hi.
Hi. I realized with my business, if I have 10,000 people as a member of my page, I'll have 10,300 people following.
Okay.
And in my business, I mean, everybody feels proud when they have people who join their page. I'm trying to find out how can people follow without joining your page?
Because there is a button that says follow. I can go into your page.
Blue button.
Yeah, you can go into it's a blue one, and you can go into your page, and I can follow you. Probably I don't want to like you. Remember I told you the difference between liking and following, but I can click on follow. I want to know what you are posting all the time, and so it comes into my feed. And that's possible. That's why there are 2 numbers: people who like you and people who are following you. And the ones who are following you actually are the ones who are really want to know what you are posting. And usually there are more than the ones that are liking you. Usually that happens. So this means that probably they will not share the information, or probably eventually they will start thinking, okay, that's what I want or I need, or they'll contact you. It might happen because they are actually interested in what you're doing, but they are not liking you. Not in the recognition way of the brand as Borja was telling you before. Yes, is it clear? Okay. Yes, anyone else? Yeah.
Hi, good day.
Hi.
Chanel from the Chanel Spartan Body. I just have a quick question. I wanted to find out on your business page, I am not getting it. Probably I just don't know about it, but if you get a message from somebody on your business page in your inbox, could that message directly come to you like on your personal page? If you understand what I mean.
Excuse me, I'm really sorry, but I didn't hear anything.
With the chair thing. I'm so sorry.
Put messages on your business page. Can it show up in Messenger like how your personal message would show up? Because I don't get like...
Yeah. You have like some advantage, some things, but the messenger in your page is different than the messenger in your profile. It's same platform. I mean, same platform looks like the same one, but one is for business use and the other one is for personal use. But yeah, you are going to community as the way you communicate with your friends. Maybe other kind of communication because maybe you don't want to talk like if you are with a friend or something like that. But yes, same tool.
Yeah, did I answer your question? No.
Repeat, please.
Well, she doesn't have the microphone anymore.
I understand that if you can use your messenger in your page as you use the messenger in your profile.
No, I just mean if it could show up on my phone as a notification, like that. So I will know somebody messaged me from my business page.
You are going to receive a notification, yes, if your page have receive a message, but you can disconnect this kind of notification. Maybe you have 5 different pages. You just want to receive the mentions or the alert from one of these pages, one of these 5 pages. You can disconnect the mentions on kind of the notification. Sorry, then you can disconnect the notification about the other 4, and you can let it the one you want. In the settings of the page, you can do it everything. You have in the top of the menu, you have settings at the right, and after you have like a sub-menu at the left, you will see message. There you can set up everything about Messenger in your page.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Leslie Nelson. I'm wearing the hat this evening of that as a business coach. And the reason that I'm here today is the whole aspect of the advantage of using Facebook for SMEs. Now, I had an interesting conversation a while ago with someone on the outside. And the question is that somehow your presentation did not lean towards giving SMEs, because as a business consultant, we offer the advantage of using Facebook as a marketing tool. But the session that more or less we were discussing is like if you had the assumption that no one understands the use of Facebook. I don't know if persons, were getting that. But, I mean, this is an argument that was being said outside. Because we're looking at the fact that we want something that is of substance. Yes, the government has now moved forward with a Vision 2030. And I will tell you, even as an educator, a 10-year-old, the information you shared this morning already has that. But at the same time, as a business coach, we have continued to say to our business persons, Facebook is that vehicle. For example, I see Maria is looking at me. In the interview this morning, Maria was offering a very pertinent response to my question when I asked her in terms of, are we saying truth to our business persons, our small, medium persons, that yes, Facebook is the medium that you should be using to drive your business forward? Or are you supposed to be using some other medium like a website? And we are in agreement that Facebook is that medium, that vehicle. But somehow the content or the quality of what I am trying to understand, because I'm trying also to look at the diaspora of persons who are here present, and I'm saying, are these all people here from who are SMEs, small business, or are they all from some government-based organizations that have somewhat sent them here? Because there was a close-up of 300 persons. And I'm saying I am not seeing the faces of my grassroots business, small business persons. And therefore, I still wish to take with them, because I want to say hi to Linda, who is looking on in Texas, who is also the CEO and founder of Gemsco Business Incubator, who we continue to use this very incubator as a nurturing to get our small business people here in Trinidad and Tobago onto a platform that could really monetize their business. But the faces that I'm seeing here, I'm not to no insult to anyone, is not my grassroots business persons who need to have this information, but an information that will really be one that is pertinent to their development. So in response to that, my key question is, tell me, am I saying to my small business persons, yes, Facebook is that vehicle, or am I to say to them, listen, let us reevaluate, let us reassess and see how, we can partner in some way to make Facebook that vehicle? Okay. Did you understand? Because I'm also thinking your first language is Spanish, so I don't know, did I speak too fast?
No. Okay, I'm gonna answer you. We are here. We are here. Please. We are here to help you. If you want to take this help, is from you. Like I can give you a fact that Facebook helps people and helps business. The way you use it is like the way you ask a question. It's the same way. So, first of all, you have to use in a good way for your business, for the people who you want to sell something to them. But the platform is there. It's a platform of marketing. You can use it because there is a lot of cases of people around the world. They are using right. So, and, thank you for your question. I don't know if you heard me.
I just want to add.
I'm listening still as well. Again, I'm still asking the question for that of small business persons. When we understand small business, we're talking about the person who is a vendor, who at this present time, let's say, has a goods, service of, let's say, market stuff, produce. And that market produce something very simple, let's say bananas, because we are in the Caribbean here. And just as the opening of the person from IDB spoke about, where there's a platform on Facebook where we can have exchange of business services or products. So that person will say, if I go to them and I ask the very simple question, yes, if you pay me $7.50 at the end of the month, we will ensure that on your Facebook page, you will get a market that will be able to sustain the cost that you are incurring in marketing your product on Facebook, but also to get buyers onto your page. So I'm asking the same question that every small business person will be asking. My investment, will it bring me the returns?
Okay. Number 4, just to answer the room, your issues with the room and the number of people in the room, you are here. So even if you're a representative of who you think of the grassroots, you have the power to bring them on. 1. The room could have only... Number 2, the room could have only facilitated 300. We would have liked to have 300,000 or 3 million. And it was streamed live, but I know that may be a different issue. But on the other hand, the opportunities here to to network, not Facebook, to network with everyone here and break the barrier of grassroots, to break that barrier and say, hey, I have something I am offering something you may need, you're offering something I may need. So it's going to be one business sector, one burgeoning business sector in Trinidad and Tobago, no matter whatever you do. So whether you think it's grassroots, or let's break that down and let's say, hey, let's look at everybody in the room and let's find the opportunities. So we appreciate your point, and the Global Services Promotion Program is here. You can always connect with them and with your perceived grassroots group and to help make that connection. So let's break the barriers. Let's see everyone in here as what they're trying to do in terms of take business forward in Trinidad and Tobago. Let's understand what's happening. You're free to critique, but let's use it to build. Thank you.
I think you misunderstood when I used the word grassroots. I'm speaking in terms of the context. We start at the grassroots level, but we are looking at a Vision 2030.
Can I answer your question, please?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we are giving you tools in order to use to your business. You are the one who has to realize what is the good thing for your people, for your business. I'm not the one because I don't have a grocery, I don't have your kind of business. I'm giving you the product and you have to implement it. I'm not the God who is gonna show you how it works, the life. No, I'm gonna give you tools and you have to implement to your business. This is your role, not mine. You understand me?
Yep. So therefore, in light of what we are continuing in communication, using the communication towards the Vision 2030, again, based on what the minister also shared in her excitement, is what we are saying as a country, we are moving forward using an IT platform, that's of Facebook, to really get our small business, SME persons in that technology age of getting their business out there.
The point is, do you want my help or you don't want my help? You only want to give me
that's what I'm
some
asking.
information.
That's what I'm asking.
You want to help? I'm here to give you every information you want. If you don't want,
I think
we'll cut.
Communication
We'll
is not.
cut. I understand. We'll cut.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, it's not only Facebook. She didn't mean only Facebook, and that's it. This is just one opportunity.
One of the platforms.
This is just one opportunity. Actually, November of 2016, Google was here, and they did a very small training with about 50 small businesses again and 30 students from the tertiary sector. We're hoping to continue some sort of engagement with them. So it's not just Facebook, one and done in a box, and that's it. There's just one opportunity, and let's try to take it for what it is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hello. I just want to say that I'm a so-called grassroots small business person. And prior to coming here, I had like 1% knowledge of Facebook, right? After leaving here, my knowledge has increased to about 50%. So,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I just want to say that thank you, thank you, thank you. And I feel I'm going to take this information and just run with it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We are glad to hear this kind of comments too. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, here. Yes. She.
Okay, my name is Lisa. I own Lisa Exclusive Daycare. The difference between a group and a page, because right now I have a group for my daycare, and I post stuff about, related to that. So what's the difference now for me to get a page?
And a group.
What's the benefits?
A page is like your business in Facebook. Like, it's the same. To be administrator of your page is the same thing that being like the VP of your company. The keys of your shop at Facebook is the same thing. So if I have the role of administration in my page, I can close my shop. I can close my company. I can do whatever I want to do. Same as has the keys of your shop. Okay? A group
it's better to have a page than the group.
Yeah. For your business, you can have both. But the thing is, like, a group is kind of a network about one issue, one thing that you want to comment, you want to give you some context to the people, or I don't know, having some networking, something like that, and the page is just your business. A group is going to a pub and talk with your friends about one theme, and a page is a shop.
Yes, and if you go into the group, you can even tell them about your page, inside the group. That could also happen.
And a lot of people were asking, I don't know about the page, so they were asking about people leaving negative comments. So on your Facebook, you could block comments on the whole from your personal page. You cannot do that on a page. On your personal profile, you can block people from commenting. Yes. So only you could put up stuff. But on the page, you can't do that. Everybody allowed to comment?
Yes.
Everyone is allowed to comment. The thing is, like, you can filter. Yeah, sorry. The thing is, like, you can filter, as Loveman told me, you can filter the comment as he did. You can filter some words or some kind of words that maybe in Trinidad and Tobago there is like bad words, but everyone is allowed to publish and to post it. And this is, for me, this is a good thing because you are going to take the feedback of these people. Maybe you have like one bad comment, like, because you don't, doesn't make sense. But maybe you have one that you did something wrong. It's the good thing of this. You can get it, the feedback from the people and the things that they want to see and they want to buy or they want to, I don't know, share in their profiles.
So, that's it?
That's it?
Anyone else? Other questions?
Well, if you want, I don't know, anything from us, we are going to be here. So
yeah.
More than welcome if you want to.
Thank you very much,
something.
guys. It was
Thank you
really
very
a
much.
pleasure to be here with you. I really had a great time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next time we will bring t-shirts, sorry. Some people ask me.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much, everyone. Questions, comments. We have come to the end of the program. And to close off, Mr. Tracy Hackshaw, the program manager for the Global Services Promotion Program, will just sort of wrap things up and close. Tracy, it's yours.
All right. So we had a very interesting and I guess at the end there, very engaging discussion, I'll call that. Everybody is welcome to this program. Everybody is welcome. Everybody has a say. It's a democratic thing. But I just want to make sure we understand that in today's room, we have people from all walks of life. We have people who are established businesses, people who are just starting out, people who want to start a business. And it's important for all of you to be heard, which is great. And I'm certain that today was, for many of you, was very enlightening. Some of you might be less enlightening, but here's the point. The program that we're doing is really about starting you into a longer-term approach. So as Kendall mentioned, we had Google here last year. We have Facebook here today. There'll be more happening in the program. And we want you to keep participating with us. So we have an idea. There's something that's going to come out very shortly that we'll let you know about. But if you sign up on, let me get that, this form that we have on our globalskills.gov.tt site, we want you to register as an ITES service provider. So basically, this is not the registration form you did to get in here. This is a little different. This is a database that we have created to register you as an actual provider of services in the sector. So whether you are providing it today or you want to provide it today, register here. And what we're going to be doing is reaching out to you very shortly with the next step. As was mentioned several times today, there's a session happening tomorrow, which is a small group of people in the public service who train entrepreneurs. That's what they do as their job. So it's a trainer session, and they're going to reach out to you thereafter. They're going to reach out to you. Those who are here today, those who are watching online, watching the recording of it online, and those who could not get in, unfortunately, and we have the information, we have the database. Please use this form to put that information there. Tell your friends, tell your colleagues. I spoke to the lady from the incubation organization, and get all of your grassroots people registered here. And we're going to reach out to you. We're going to reach out to you, and we're going to really, really get you involved in what we're trying to do next. We're really going to reach out to get what we're going to do next, and we're going to hope that you work with us going forward in trying to help build this country together as entrepreneurs, as people who are involved in the sector, people who want to get digital skills and want to build your own skills. And I really, really, really thank all of you for coming today. And I really hope that you participate in what we're going to do next. And look out for that email coming from us. Look out for this information from this survey that we're doing, from this database. And when we get this information to you, we do hope that you participate what's happening next. And with that, I want to thank you all for coming. And hope to see you in another session in the future. And safe drive home. And thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.